Attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, class. So today we have a discussion on CMAT, that is Common Management Admission Test. So I'll give you 5-7 minutes for more class to join in. I can see only 8-9 people have just joined in, so I'll wait for others. Good evening, everybody. Okay, guys, let me start now. Okay, CMAT, most of you might be taking it in September. It's from September 25 to 29th, if I'm not mistaken. So CMAT stands actually for Common Management Admission Test. So it's a national level MBA aptitude test. It's conducted by All India of Council for Technical Education, AICTE, a national level ethics advisory. Okay. So AICTE approved 3,500 colleges actually come under this. So some of the good colleges are JBIMS, Sydenham, KG Somaiya, IMT, Goa Institute of Management, which comes under it. So they have availability to around 4 lakh seats for a CMAT test taker. So depending upon the scores. So for all the general candidates, general category students for discipline, 50% marks is required and 45% for reserved category students. Final year students or in the graduate courses can also apply for this. So that is the eligibility criteria, which is more or less in line with any of the educational means, any of the competitive examination for MBA. So that is how it is. So CMAT gives you a score on 400 marks. So depending upon the cutoffs, you can get colleges like JBIMS, Sydenham, KG Somaiya, IMT, JIM, and more than 3,500 colleges that they have. So what I have done is I have actually articulated all the points for CMAT, which I'll be circulating after this class, along with the colleges that you can apply through CMAT and the top colleges which I feel in among the CMAT examinations, which are the top colleges. So that I have actually articulated in this document. So I'll be circulating it after the class. And now coming on the test pattern, which is the most important thing. So test pattern is first of all, let me tell you how many questions it is. So it has actually 4 sections, each comprising of 25 questions each. Each comprising of 25 questions. So the sections namely are quantitative techniques and DI, that is your quant and DI together. Then there is a section called LR, which actually comes as a part of DI in some of the examinations, but here they have made a different section altogether, that is logical reasoning. Then we have language comprehension, general awareness, 25 questions, 25 questions each from all these sections. So there's 4 marks. There are 100. So there are 100 questions in all, 25 from each, and there the subject, the examination duration is 3 hours, and there's no break in between. You can move from front and forth in the sections, so that gives you a lot more flexibility on the sections which you want to score higher. Then there is 4 marks for each question, so 400 is the maximum marks that you can score, and 1 mark, that is 1/4 of the marks, is deducted for negative answers. So as Bhavanska is just asking that which all chapters come in different subjects, so there's nothing called chapters, so everything comes in that. Quantitative, it will be algebra, it will be trigonometry, it will be time and distance, permutations and combination, probability, name it, and you can find it. But what will be the most focus will be algebra, time and speed, mixtures and allegations, permutation combination, number system. So basically the topics which are in line with most of the competitive examination, it will be there. But I can't actually say that only these questions will come. So it will be everything can come, but depending upon the level of those questions, are not too high, so it's basically a speed test that you have to see. So the one who chooses the best questions scores the highest. So the most important thing is choosing the questions. And general awareness, this part actually plays a very vital role, because 25 questions, 100 marks. If you know it, 10 minutes, 100 marks, so you are way ahead of others. So general awareness is the key. This can actually take you to places. So as I have already described the test pattern, quantitative and QA and quantitative techniques and data interpretation, 25 questions, 100 marks. Logical reasoning, 25 questions, 100 marks. Language comprehension is 25 questions, 100 marks. General awareness, 25 questions, 100 marks. Scoring mechanism, I have already told that it will be overall test score and individual sections score. Those with the highest overall scores will, so they are actually looking at overall higher scores. But if there is a tie between 2 scores, then it will be decided on individual sections. Who scores better in quant will get a better rank. Then it will be followed by LR, then English comprehension, then general awareness. So doing better in quant will fetch you a much better rank. That is the key. And there is no disqualification, so that means everybody who is appearing for this examination will have a scorecard which will be sent to their address, depending stating what is their rank, how much did they score in each of the sections. So basically what I'll say is 25 questions in quant, 25 in LR, 25 in reading comprehension, and 25 in general awareness. So if you score around 18 to 20 here, around 18 here, 18 here, and 20 here, this should be enough to get a good rank here. You can easily get a rank less than, say, 250, 252. 300. You can easily get a rank here. So this is how it is. So now let me give you a little brief about the colleges. That that participate in this examination. So the top colleges according to me and according to most of the websites is JBIMS, the first college. Then we have Goa Institute of Management. Expected cutoff for JBIMS is 285 plus out of 400. Goa Institute of Management, it will be 270 around out of 400. KG Somaiya 246 out of 200. Wellinger 244 plus. SIES Institute of College of Management 232 plus. Then Prestige Institute of Management and Research 230 plus. So I'll be sharing this document, so no need to write it down or do anything. So just for your reference, I'm just repeating what has been written here. So NL Dalmia Institute of Management 227 plus. MIT School of Business 222. Xavier College 221 plus. MET Institute of Management 218 and Singhar Institute 210 plus. Pumba Department of Management Studies 210 plus. Vivekananda Education Society Institute of Management Studies and Research 198 plus. VIT Misra 180 plus and Doon School Business School Dehradun 170 plus. So I'll suggest that unless it is too necessary, don't apply for any other colleges other than this. So I don't want you to Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Actually, there was some connection problem. So I hope you can hear me. Hope everybody can hear me now. Okay, so I was talking about all the colleges. So these are the few colleges, and as I was suggesting that don't go for other colleges other than these 15 colleges for your CMAT, because unless and until it is too necessary for you to do an MBA, because MBA can be good and it can be very bad experience as well, because it needs a lot of money, a lot of patience and a lot of effort on your side. So unless until you are too keen on doing an MBA and you are not getting anywhere, then you can apply for other colleges, but don't go for other colleges other than this. So yes, these are the best colleges that according to me and according to most of the websites, these are the best colleges on CMAT. And basically, if I would have to take a decision, then I would not go more than first 5 colleges. You have a lot of examinations, a lot of competitive examinations, try for that. Unless until you, God forbid, you did not score and it's your second, third, fourth attempt, so then go for colleges other than this. Otherwise, you settle with this, and if it is a problem, then try one more year. That is beneficial. Then, so this is a CMAT session. MAT session I'll take otherwise. So all the questions which you have for MAT and other examinations I'll take in that session. So any questions related to CMAT I'll be addressed in this session. Yes, we need to apply separately for JVIMS. So JVIMS will have a form. Goa Institute of Management and KG Somaiya maybe also be having form. So you need to check their websites. But I believe there should be JVIMS, Goa and KG Somaiya, even Belinkar. So these are top colleges in this. So they have a different form. So check on their website as well. So I may not be fully aware of this, but JBMS definitely has a form, I know. And JBMS is very tough to crack, and that too for a person who is outside Mumbai, outside maybe Maharashtra. So they have 18 seats around for all the outside candidates. So it's not easy, but it's one of the best colleges in India. So very good ROI. So that is how it is. So let's move on to the question section. Yeah, Kumar. Yeah, Kumar, you're asking CMAT plus college form. Yes, it will be like this. So you apply for CAT, then you apply for MDI, NITIE, you apply for other colleges who take through CAT. So CMAT also has the same thing. So that is what I said. It's a heavy burden on your pocket, heavy burden on your brain. So you have to choose wisely where you are going to invest your effort, your money. Because once you invested, then it's 2 years gone. You won't have any job. You won't have a perennial source of income. So choose wisely. Don't fall for any of the colleges, because go to their websites, check, do a thorough research, then only apply. Don't think these all are marketing gimmick that they will be saying that they have a placement of 100 plus or whatever it is. So that is a marketing gimmick of the placement agency over there. So don't go for those things. Okay, so let me go ahead with a sample paper. So I got a sample paper. So I'll discuss some of the questions there. I won't discuss everything. So because it's a big paper, 3-hour paper. So I'll discuss some of the questions there. See, there's a sample paper on for this CMAT mock test which I had prepared. So let's see. See, few of the questions I'll be discussing in all the sections. So just to give you a feel how it is. First of all, let me tell you, if you are preparing for CAT and you are good there, these questions will be a cakewalk here. It's nothing. It's just you have to have that speed. That's it. You are through. Okay. So here I won't give you much time. So I'll be sending all these documents which are being discussed here. So no need to worry. So just see the questions. Say I'll discuss first 5 questions. Some of the first 5 questions. See, let me discuss first question. So I'm pasting in chat as well. Okay. So it's a basic question. What you have to do here? It's asking what should come in place of question mark. That means you have to actually solve this. So what it will be? A, B, C into, simplify this, it will be what? A, B to the power 3 by 2 into C upon A to the power 1 by 2, B to the power 1 by 3, C to the power 1 by 2 into A to the power 1 by 3 into B to the power 1 by 3 into C to the power 1 by 3. So just solve these questions, solve this and get the answer. That's it. So it's a basic question. So I'm not going to solve this. You can solve it yourself in your spare time. Got it, everybody? Okay. Let me move to this question. Say LCM of this. LCM of, so basically, just a minute, I'll use paint, that is much easier for me. So yeah, it's a straightforward question. You can, it's asking LCM of what? 2 by 3, 4 by 9, 5 by 6 and 7 by 12. So LCM of fraction is what? LCM of numerator upon HCF of denominator. So this means what? LCM of numerator will be what? 140. What will be the HCF of denominator? 3. So 140 by 3. So this is the right answer. Okay. Got it, everybody? Anybody have an issue? I don't think you should have an issue here. Okay. Moving on to some more questions. The 15th term from a last term of the AP, this is 15th term from the last term of the AP is what? So what it is basically asking, So it's asking, so it's a AP with A is equal to 3, L is equal to 198, and common difference is what? 5. So 198, and now move backward. Common difference will become what? Common difference will become minus 5. So use this. So 198 plus 15th term, that means 14th term, minus 5. So it will be 198 minus 70. It will be 128. Okay, got it everybody? So it will be 128. We'll go ahead and mark last. So it is asking 15 term from the last term of AP. 15 term from last term is 198. So if you go backwards, common difference will become what? Minus 5. Use this. So 14th term it will be, and minus this. Okay. Chalo, move on to next questions. Let me do this. If each side of a rhombus is increased by 20%, what will be the percentage increase in the area? What will be the percentage increase in the area? Obviously it will be 44%. How it will be? 1.2 into 1.2. The length has become, so area has become 1.44. Say one was the length and one was the breadth of the rhombus. Now it has become 1.2 and 1.2. So area will become 1.44. So increase is what? 44%. We'll go ahead and mark option D, 44%. Anybody has an issue in this question? Okay. If you have any issue, raise it right now. I believe you don't have. So A, B, C are natural numbers such that A, B into C is 216. Minimum possible value of A plus B plus C will be what? Now this is a little tricky question. Do it. Let us do it together. So A, B, C is 216. So 216 is what? 6 into 6 into 6. It will be minimum when A is equal to B is equal to C. So that means the sum will be what? 18. We'll go ahead and mark option number A, 18. Got it everybody? Okay. Moving on to next question. Say a table given below shows the number of leaves taken by 8 persons working in different companies and the number of permissible leaves for each of the person by their respective company from 2009 to 2011. Okay. So in how many instances? So let's do it. Okay. So it is saying A, B, K, all these people have taken leaves in these years. So permissible leave for first is 75. So total leaves that they have taken is what? 32 plus 23, 55 plus 27. 55 plus 27. That means 82. So it has crossed. So similarly, you can calculate for each of them. So it is saying in how many instances was the number of leaves taken by the mentioned friend was more than 20 but not more than 25. Just you have to count the numbers and put it. Similarly, how many ways the word good by MCET can be arranged such that both the end positions are occupied by either O or E but not by both. Just do a simple permutation and combination. Put O and E on the ends and do it. Let me give you a more example. What is the least number that gives a remainder of 462 when divided by 9, 6, 11, 9, 11 and 7? The best way to solve these questions is use trial and error. Not trial and error, in fact substituting these values in the options. Which is the least number that gives you a remainder of 4, 6, 2 when divided by 9, 11 and 7? First choose the least number among this. Least number is 688. Just see that 9, 11 and 7 divided how much it comes out to be. 462. So whichever comes, go ahead and mark those. A shopkeeper increases the mark price of an article by 30% and then decreases it by 20%. The effective percentage change in the mark price will be what? First increases by 30%. Let's do it this. First increases by, suppose first it was 100. It increased it to 130. Now decreased by 20%. That means 104. So basically it increased by 4%. 4% increase. So increase of 4%, that is option A. We'll go ahead and mark option A. Hope everybody is getting this. If I'm too fast, just tell me. I can slow down. Okay, Ashish, I'm too fast. Okay, it's okay. 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 So 19 answer is A. Okay, a sum of money becomes 1.5 years with interest being compounded half yearly. In how many years time it will become 15 times the original sum? Sum of money becomes 2 times in 1.5 years with interest being compounded half yearly. How much time will it take to become 15 times the original sum? You know what is the how to calculate compound interest? Simple. Use the formula. Put the value in. You will get the answers. Okay. Let's do question number 22. Not seen the question. Let's see. Okay. What is question number 22 saying? Uh, some chocolates were equally distributed among students of a class. The number of chocolates received by each student was 1/6 of the total strength of class. Had the number of students been half, each student would have got 8 chocolates. Okay. So let the number of students be. So some equally the number of chocolates received by each student is 1/6 of the total class. So what happened? Just a minute. Let me. Okay. I don't know why my pen is not working. Just a minute. I'll use mouse. Okay. Some chocolates were distributed equally among the class. The number of chocolates received by each student was 1/6 of the total strength of class. Let the total strength of class be 1 by x. So number of chocolates received by each student is 1 by 6 x. Okay. Had the number of students been half, so now the number of students are half. Each student have got 8 chocolates. So how much each student will get? X by 12 now. Okay, which is equal to 8. That means what? X is 96. So the strength of the class is 96. We'll go ahead and mark option number C. Everybody got it? Everybody got this? Okay. Moving on to some more question. Okay, let's take another question. Okay, let's take question number 24 here. So question number 24 says first and fifth term of a geometric progressions are 16 and 1. So first term is 16 and fifth term is 1. So r to the power 4 is what? 1 by 16. So r is what? 1 by 2 or minus 1 by 2. Can it be the fourth term of the progression? So ar to the power 3. So it will be what? 16 into 1 by 2 cube, that is 2. Okay, but fourth term of a progression is what? 2, or it can be, or if we take r is equal to minus 2 minus 1 by 2, then fourth term will be what? Ar cube is equal to minus 2. So it can be 2 or minus 2. So we will have option cannot be determined. We'll go ahead and mark option number D. Everybody got this? Okay, believe everybody got this. So let's move on to next question. Say in an organization, yes Nidhi, that is what I told. Let me explain once again. So ar to the power 4 ar to the power 4 is what? Is the fourth term. Fourth term, fifth term will be 1. Fifth term will be 1 even if r is equal to minus 2, minus 1 by 2. So r is equal to minus 1 by 2 or r is equal to 1 by 2. In both case, fifth term will be 1. So fourth term, if we want to find out, so fourth term will be either 2 or minus 2. We cannot actually determine. So we'll go ahead and mark option number D. Okay. So moving on to question number 25. Question number 25, what does it say? Okay. So question number 25. In an organization, 80% of employees are workers and remaining are officers. Okay. 85% of workers and 75% of officers. Okay. 80% employee, 20% officer. Okay. 85% of workers means 85.85 of 80. 85% of workers and 70% of are male, which implies 0.15 into 80 are females. Okay, and which are males? 70% of officers. 70% of officers means 14 that are male and 6 are female. If the number of female employees in the organization is 72, then number of male organization will be what? Okay, we have taken 80-20, so we can say 80 is 0.8x and this becomes 0.2x. X is the total number of pounds. So it becomes 0.8, it becomes it becomes 0.06. Okay, combine this, so it becomes 12.12 plus 0.06. So 18% of the workforce is 72. So X is what? 400. If X is 400, then male is what? You can go ahead and calculate the male. 85% of 80 and 14% of 400. So that will be the male officers. So male officers is 14%. So 14% of 400, that is 56. We'll go ahead and mark option number C, 56. Got it, everybody? Anybody has an issue? Let me repeat once again for that. Okay, I believe everybody got this. Moving on to sub questions of LR. Say question number 27, let me take it. So okay, question number 27. So what does it say? 8 friends A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting around a square table facing each other, facing the center, such that each friend is sitting exactly opposite to one of the other friends. It is also known that. Okay, so this is our table. Okay, so it is saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, just a minute guys, I'll put you on mute. Sorry guys, I have actually not unmuted. Okay, let me repeat once again. So it is saying two friends are sitting on each side of the table. So two friends are sitting on each side of the table. Now it is saying E and D are not sitting on the same side. So E and D are not sitting on the same side. B is sitting two sides to the left of E. Okay, so it should be something like this. Then C and A are opposite, D and H are opposite, G and B are opposite, and C and B are on the same side. So what I'll do is I'll start with what we have fully. C and B on the next same side. So C and B are on the same side. Now it is saying left of E, two sides to the left of E is B. So E has to be here. E has to be here. Okay. Now it is saying C, opposite to C is A. So opposite to C is A. Opposite to B is G. Okay, opposite to B is G. Okay. Am I audible, everybody? Just checking once again. Am I audible to everybody? Okay, great. So E and D are not sitting together. C and B are sitting together. So C and B are sitting together. Opposite to C is A, opposite to D is H, opposite to G is B. Okay. So opposite to C is A, opposite to B is G. E is sitting two places to the left of E is B. So E has to be here. Then only two places to the left of E could be B. Then E and D are not together, so D cannot be here, and opposite to D is H, so D cannot be here as well, so D has to be here. So if D is here, then H has to be here. If H is here, what is left? F will be here. So the combination will be like this. Now it is saying who is sitting between B and D. B and D, F is sitting. We'll go ahead and mark option number A. Anybody has an issue? Manik, if you have got another arrangement, is well and good. Check that arrangement satisfies all these 5 conditions or not. If it does, then you can go ahead and mark cannot be determined, but it won't. I believe it won't satisfy all the conditions. Okay. So if Manik, you check it once again. Okay. Okay, let me move on to is everybody okay with this, or they want me to repeat once again? Okay. Okay, then moving on to some more questions. So some of the questions are these are the passage questions. The passage followed below is choose the most appropriate answer to the question. See, these questions actually you have to see that which of this does not strengthen the above argument. If it is asking like these, so just see that what is actually the précis of this whole. If they have this small paragraph, so what is the précis of it, and what is the core underlying theme that they are trying to bring upon in this. So try to use eliminate option for any of the RC questions or any of these paraphrase question or anything. Always use eliminate question. I'll eliminate the option. That is the best technique that I had been using since my college days, and that is the best technique that I have come across for any of the RC questions. RC questions, there are very few questions, if it's a good RC, that you will be always fully sure that this is the answers. It's more of a LR question. RC question is always a LR question. So you have to just choose which is the best option there. So go ahead and do like this. Okay, let me do one more questions for you. Question number 30. Let's do question number 30. I don't know what the question is. I'm also seeing it for the first time. So let's do it together. So what it is saying, each of the four friends A, B, C, D camps at one of the four different sites P, Q, R, S, not necessarily in the same order. Each of them plays a different game, soccer, rugby, polo, golf, and wears a different colored cap, red, white, yellow, and green. Okay. So the question here, now four variables are there, friends, then the sites, camping sites, then they have a different game, and then different colored hat. So now you have to actually categorize all this information. That is the most important thing. The friend who plays rugby wears yellow cap and camps at Q. Okay. Biman plays soccer. So Biman plays soccer and does not camp at P. Okay. So one thing is sure, that this will neither be B, this will neither be B. Okay. And either Chiman or Dhawan plays golf. Okay. They play golf, one of them. The friend who wears green cap plays polo. Green cap plays polo. Okay. The friend who wears white colored cap plays golf. Okay. Dhawan camps at R. Dhawan. So it's neither B nor Dhawan. Aman does not camp at Q. So it's neither Aman. So A, B, D is gone. So it has to be C. Now one is clear. One thing is clear here. One thing is clear. So this is name, camping, then the game, and this is the hat color. Okay. So C, we got this information from the first one. C camps at R, wears yellow hat and wears yellow camps, plays rugby and camps at Q. Okay, this is clear. Now it is saying the second one, if you see, Biman plays soccer and does not camp at P. So Biman plays soccer. Okay. Then the friend who wears green colored cap plays polo. Okay. So polo, green colored hat. Friend who wears white colored, okay. Am I audible now, everybody? Okay. Hope everybody understood till now. Okay. So we are discussing here. So we are here now. The person who plays polo wears green colored cap. The person who plays golf wears white color hat. So white, green, yellow is gone. So which color is left? Which color cap? Red is left. So that means our guy women is red color. Okay. Now this has to be A or D. Now it is saying Dhawan camps at Dhawan camps at R. Dhawan camps at R and Aman does not camp at Q. Okay. Dhawan camps at R. Either Chiman or Dhawan plays golf. So Chiman plays rugby, so Dhawan plays golf. And now camping it says Dhawan camps at R. So Dhawan camps at R. Aman does not camp at Q. So Biman does not camp at P. So Aman camps at P. P, Q, R and S. Okay, we have this combination. Now we have to answer all the questions. Our question is, who camps at P? Who camps at P? Aman camps at P. We will go ahead and mark option number C, Aman. Everybody clear with this? It will be very fast. It won't take this much time actually. So I'm just explaining it. So when you are doing on your own, it won't take that much time. Everybody clear? Okay. Malancha, I've already explained it. Now the problem is I have to write it once again everything. So I can explain it once again, but it's not. See, you just have to write this. What I'll suggest is make this 4 column and write all these questions. So name of the friend, then where it is camping, then the game that they are playing, and then the cap color. Okay, so just write it. So the name A, B, C, D. Camping, the friend who plays rugby wears yellow cap and camps at Q. So rugby plays rugby camps at Q and yellow color. Now either C or D plays golf. So depending upon all the inputs that has been given, put in this, and depending upon the logic, remove everything. Hope Malancha you can do it from this. If you are not able to understand, then raise that time itself. Otherwise, I have to redo everything. That will actually kill time for others. Okay. Let us do one more question. Okay, so I got somebody is asking me to solve Soundarya, question number 35. Okay, I'll solve question number 35. First, let me solve question number 36. I'll solve question number 35 as well. So, just give me a minute, few seconds maybe. Okay. One question I'll solve 36, and with 35, question number 35, I'll maybe close this class. Question number 36. A person writes a person writes a string of letters belonging to set PQRST. It is known that T does not appear. Okay, let me put all these questions. It is saying T T does not appear T does not appear if R appears at either end of the string. Okay, S can appear before Q only, then P appears at one end of the string. Okay, P appears only at Q when Q appears in the string. Okay, so P appears only when Q appears in the string. R does not appear only once if Q and T both appear. If Q and T both appear, then R does not appear only once. So this is ruled out easily. Okay, then it is saying R does not appear only once if Q and T both appears. So this can be one of the option, or this can be one of the option. Now S can appear before Q only when P appears at one of the string. So P appears at end of the string. P appears at one end of the string. S can appears only before Q. S appears before Q, so it satisfies. T does not appear if R appears at either of the string. So T does not appear if R appears. So T, you can easily rule out that this also option satisfied. P appears only when Q appears in the string. So P appears only when Q appears in the string. Okay. Now S can appear before Q. S can appear before Q only when P appears at one of the strings. S can appear only before Q. S can appear only before Q. If P appears, okay, this satisfies. So S can appear only before Q. So this option is ruled out. S does not appear at before Q when P appears at one of end of the string. This was already ruled out. This is already ruled out. So only option A is left. Option A is actually satisfying all these conditions. So we'll go ahead and mark option number A. Okay. See option B, how it is ruled out. S can appear before Q only when P appears at one end of the string. P appears at one end of the string, so S can appears only before Q. So after S a Q needs to be there, but here after S a T is there, so it is ruled out. Manik, got it? Hope everybody got this. Question number 36. Manik, see, just see the conditions, no? How it will satisfy question number, condition 2. S can appear before Q only when P appears at one end of the string. So if P appears at one end of the string, then S has to appear before Q. Okay, let me try to explain this question once again. Hope you all are having a problem in this. Ajab, okay. Okay, I got it wrong. So it is saying which of the following cannot be one of the strings. So cannot be one of the strings will always be C. Will always be C. Why? Because R does not appear only once if Q and T both appear in the string. R appears only once if both Q and T appears in this. So I got this question wrong. I forgot this. Cannot be one of the strings. So C will never be one of the strings. So we'll go ahead and mark option number C. Got it, everybody? Okay. Now let me do question number 35. Okay. What does question number 35 says? In a faulty clock, the minute hand moves in clockwise direction for the first 30 minutes and then anti-clockwise direction for remaining 30 minutes of each hour. If the motion of our hand is unaffected, then how many times will the hour hand and the minute hand meet between 12 noon and 10 p.m.? Okay. So the two hands will meet only once between 12 noon and 1 p.m. Okay. So between 12 noon and 1 p.m. it will meet only once. Okay. Then in anti-clockwise, so 30 minutes for each. If the motion of how many times will the hour and the minute hand meet between 12 noon and 10 p.m. So they will meet only once between between 12 noon and 1 p.m. they will meet once. Okay. Now between 1 and 2 they will meet how many times? They will meet twice. Okay. Then between twice and 2 and 3 they will meet 2 times. Between 3 and 4 they will meet 2 times. They will between 4 and 5 they will meet 2 times. Between 5 and 6 they will meet 2 times. And after 6 p.m. they can't meet even once. Why? Because the R end has moved towards the other end. Okay. So total number of times they will meet is 2, 2, 4, 2, 6, 2, 8, 2, 10, 1, 11. So we'll go ahead and mark option number B, 11. Got it, everybody? Okay. So with this, I'll conclude the class today. So I'll actually share this whole whole question paper. We have answers also in the end, so you can actually see the answers as well there. So prepare for this and best of luck for the exam. One session I'll take only on LR before 25th, so that you can be thorough with the whole paper and you do it with full confidence when the time comes. Okay guys, thank you everybody. Good night. I will receive. Yes, Ritvik, you can skip this paper, no problem. So, okay, I'll actually send out these after this class. So, thanks everybody. Bye, good night.